friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into what would they say to you if they could, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is the Good Karma Tarot, and pile number two is a Tarot of the Divine. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose the Good Karma Tarot, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies, so close your eyes. Think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one, what would they say to you if they could? Alright, let's take a look. What would pile one's person say to pile one if they could? We have the Six of Coins, the High Priestess, the Sun, and I've also got your Oracle cards. Hold on. We have the Elephant, we have Support, we have Femininity, we have Curiosity, we have Meeting Family. What would they say to you if they could? They see it all with you, pile one. They see it all with you. That is what your person would say to you if they could. There is a lot going on in your person's heart and their mind at this point in time. Honestly, I think that your person might even be kind of hit with visions of the future, you know, kind of imagining what life would be like with you, and it makes them so happy. It really, really makes them so happy to just imagine all of these things. I do say vision because I think that your person might kind of be tapping a little bit deeper into their intuition at this point in time with the High Priestess, and I feel that they are kind of imagining different scenarios, like, okay, if this happens, then we would be doing this. If this problem comes up, then we are going to be working on this. It's not just, you know, a bed of roses that your person is seeing. They're also taking a look at, all right, how am I going to put in effort towards this? How are we going to show each other? How are we going to keep this relationship going? How are we going to support each other? How are we going to keep this relationship balanced over a long period of time? I think that your person might have seen, like, you know, relationships or partnerships, or even have experienced it themselves, where it just crumbles, you know, when you don't pay attention to the other, or they might have even understood why certain relationships work and why it doesn't. And I don't think that your person, either they don't want to repeat past mistakes, or they don't want to repeat the mistakes of the people who they have seen around them in relationships, and, you know, just being in relationships that you don't put in the hard work, you don't put in the effort. There's a lot about putting in effort that's coming through. Your person understands what it takes to be in a committed long-term partnership with someone, and they're kind of wanting to step into this with that knowledge, you know. And your person's very, very excited, pile one. They're very, very excited about the future. I also feel that there's this energy in them where they want to take charge. They would just want to come through. They want to come for you, for this connection. There's meeting family as well coming through. It's kind of like they're imagining how it would be to meet your parents, to maybe ask for your hand in marriage, to maybe, kind of combine both of your families together. There's that sense of wanting you to be a part of their life, but them also wanting to be a part of your life. And your person's kind of like, okay, what would I say to their parents? Or what would I say to, if you have kids, what would I say to their kids? How do I build this connection with them? How do I form this bond with them? Because they are important to my person, and my person's important to me, so they are important to me. So it's kind of a lot about that as well. For some of you, I am getting a very, very specific message that if both of you come from like maybe troubled families, they might be, kind of wanting to support you through that. They want to be there for you, stand up for you in front of your family as well. That's also another message that's coming through. Another message is, they want to work with you to handle your individual families. Like maybe there are certain members in the family that are difficult, or might not always align with both of you, or even just you. Your person wants to be able to kind of come together with you, like both of you are a team, and then both of you work on those issues together. They're ready to take on that load, and your person doesn't consider it a burden. Actually, they think that this is part of what it takes to be in a happy long-term commitment with you. And they seem to believe that, and I think that is coming from a very healthy perspective. They seem to believe that both of you are a team together, and both of you, regardless of what challenges come through or what challenges are there, your person really wants to work with you, wants to be there with you. And there's also, kind of this energy coming through in them that they want to see where this is going to go. As much as they're having like these visions, they're also kind of imagining how things are going to be between the two of you. They're imagining different scenarios. There's also like this layer of curiosity. They also want to kind of let the universe do its own thing, or whichever spiritual guidance they follow. So it's kind of like they also want to let life unfold for both of you, and they're curious to see where this could take you. But they also understand that there's a lot of earthy elements that they need to be mentally prepared for, and your person's mentally prepared, and they want to take action. They know they have what it takes to be with you long term. That's the energy that's coming through. All right. I don't think that your person is telling you right now. I feel like right now there's just a lot of visions. There's something about visions that's coming through so deeply. Like it's one thing to imagine, but I also feel like your person might be tapping into their future self energies and kind of might be drawing on those energies. And I think that I wouldn't say it's overwhelming, but I think that it makes your person so happy that they want to enjoy that energy that's coming through as well. So there's a little bit of passive energies, but I don't think that it seems very, very short term. It just could be them, taking a few minutes to just enjoy that, just being a little bit kind of, it's not closed off energy, pal one. It's just that at this point in time, they may not want to tell you because they might scare you, because they know that these are visions. They clearly can see, it kind of looks like they can tap into that energy at this point in time, and they don't want to scare you. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe you've just been on your first date, or maybe both of you are reconciling and you're still in the initial stages of getting to know each of you. But your person, right now, they just want to hold it all in. They just want to experience that energy more than telling you about what they are experiencing with respect to this connection. But in short, pal one, this person knows you are the one. Like, I don't know how they know. They don't even know how they know, but they know. They know that you're the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with. It's that kind of commitment energy coming through. And they know that both of you will make each other very, very happy. Like, yes, there are going to be problems. Yes, both of you will have your struggles, but they're so confident that both of you will be able to work through whatever it is. There's just this energy of like equal give and take in your connection. And it's possible that either this person hasn't experienced connections like that in their own life, or they have seen it maybe in one other relationship in their life, and not with respect to them, but maybe to people who they really look up to. And I think that your person might have always wished for something like that, and they see that with you, so it's very, very powerful energies coming through. I am seeing there's a lot about visions coming through with the third eye over here, the high priestess over here, and even here as well. It there's just so much of clarity coming through with your person that they just know. Pal one, there is no other way that I can explain other than the fact that your person knows. They are so tapped into their intuition right now, and I would not be surprised if they're tapped into their higher self. They're definitely tapping into their future self energies, but they just know. They just know. All right, that is very, very clear. That's coming through. And if it's possible that, you know, maybe through the way that both of you solve your conflicts or resolve your misunderstandings, your disagreement, it's possible that your person has understood that both of you are a team, you know, because sometimes I think that just on a personal level, I think that one can tell a lot about like two people with the way that they resolve conflicts. Are they coming from a place where they genuinely respect and care for each other, or are they coming from a power dynamic of one person wanting to be you know, above the other, or it's coming from a place of one person wanting to intentionally sabotage the connection or try to one up the person. You know, you can identify those things, and your person, with the way that both of you have handled conflicts in the past or disagreements in the past, your person feels very, very reassured that both of you are coming from a place of us versus the problem, rather than both of you kind of getting deep into the energies and then one-upping each other. Your person doesn't see that energy at all between the two of you. It's kind of like you both have each other's back, and this is such a solid partnership that is there between the two of you. It's kind of like, you know, you're partners, you know, whether you can call it marriage or, you know, you're living together, whatever it is, at the core of it all, both of you are partners. Both of you are there for each other, and both of you, it's not about who wins the argument. It's not about, you know, who gets proven wrong or right. It's just, there is a problem, we've got to solve it together, we're going to find a way to solve it together. That's kind of the energy that both of you are, the sun and the moon, so beautiful. That's kind of the energy that both of you, you know, kind of come into your problems, and that's what your person actually truly admires about the two of you and this partnership that you have. With the sun coming out, with the moon, there's so much that your person wants to tell you, but either it's not the right time, or your person is afraid that they might scare you off, because the intensity that's coming through is very, very strong. Like, your person, they want this. All right, there's this big intensity coming through that I think it might scare you, given the stage that you both are in, or at least this is your person's perception. But there's a lot about them imagining the future. There's a lot about third eye chakra opening. That also is coming through. Wow. Energies of the card. Yeah, that was very, very unintentional, but everything. Hierophant. Okay, you know what? I think it wanted to come out for your reading, so let's just take a look quickly and see. All right, Hierophant, commitment energy. Your person is learning how to balance their life in order to bring you in order to figure out how both of you are going to end up together. Your person's working on their finances, working on making sure that both of you are stable. At least there's a secure future for the two of you. There's a lot of love between the two of you. This is soulmate energy that's coming through, and your person feels that deep resonance. For some of you, this could be long distance. That's why your person, you know, is just constantly thinking about you, constantly imagining life with you, and, you know, they're kind of yearning and kind of waiting for that time when both of you come together. But yes, we have the Six of Cups showing up for your reading. Soulmate energy coming through. Yes, again, someone who's very, very decisive, wants to take leadership in this connection, wants to move forward. And they're very, very sure of this being the connection, and this could even just have been like after your first date. You know, that's why it feels, the way that the energy is coming to me, Pawan, it feels like the time that they've known you and how deep they feel, how sure they are of you. It's absolutely insane, you know, but it doesn't scare them. That's the thing. It's not scaring them. They want to work through whatever this is. If you are afraid, they want to work through it. It's kind of like you stepping into their life has changed everything that they understood about love, about relationships. I think that your person kind of had a checklist of how they wanted their life to be, but you kind of turned that around. But they love that, you know, they love that. They know that this is going to be hard work. They're willing to put in that hard work, and they want to make an offer of love to you at this point in time. They're not sure how much they should reveal with the moon coming out, I think that they're not sure how much to reveal, but they do want to reveal. And I do feel that there is some kind of a confession coming your way. It might not be very, very big or eloquent or elaborate. That's the message that's coming through, but you will know. I think that it's going to be like maybe 10% of what your person is feeling on the inside, and that's only because your person doesn't want to scare you away. But just trust that whatever you're seeing from them is like 10% of the energy that they're feeling within. And I think that if you were to tap into the energy of how they are, then you'll be able to get the full extent of it, because I'm being hit in my face like constantly throughout your reading, pile one, and that's just how intense your person's energy is. It's like in my face, but I think that they feel it might be scary, or this person is just an intense person, and it might have been something that they might have been shamed about before, so they're kind of like toning it down for you, at least what is seen to you. But on the inside, no, it runs very, very deep. There's a lot that they're keeping away from you at this point. All right, but you can expect a confession of sorts. It's going to be 10% of what this person truly feels on the inside. But you and I mean, that's our secret. I think we know. All right, pile one. Okay, so I feel so giddy. I think that's the energy that your person is in as well. So yeah, let's take one advice for you before we wrap up this reading. All right, pile one. One advice for pile one, please. All right, so if there has been heartbreak in the past, whether it is with respect to your past, other relationships, other connections, or it could be even related to this connection, there are certain lessons that are meant to be taken away from that. All right, yes, there has been a lot of pain from that, but at the same time, it looks like you might be holding on too harsh or too hardly. I think the lessons were really harsh, and I think that the pain was too much, but I think that you might be holding on to the pain. This message over here is telling me that it is time to let go of the pain. Take the lessons that you have learned, but let go of the pain, pile one, all right? And either you have to do it intentionally, or I am definitely seeing a tower moment of sorts coming through in your life. But don't be afraid of tower moments. It's always there to remove what is no longer serving you. Yes, it might be painful in that moment of time, but trust that tower moments are meant to build something that is more aligned to who you are. And tower moments often come at a time when it is important for you to shift, important for you to level up, important for that growth in you. And it looks like right now is that time of growth for you. So if you've been holding on to the pain of your past, it's understandable that you are in pain and that there is pain. It's understandable that you are holding on to pain, but beyond a certain point, pile one, the pain actually does not serve you. It actually ends up misaligning you, harming you. It ends up clogging your thoughts, clouding your judgment, so on and so forth. So it looks like you might be at that stage. So take some time, work through the pain, all right? Take some time to let go of the pain. Take the lessons from whatever experiences that you've been through, but let go of the pain. It looks like it's time, all right? Pile one. This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check them in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips to descend and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for you. Pile one, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose Tarot of the Divine, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's take some time to realign our energies. To close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright, Pile 2, what would they say to you if they could? Alright, let's take a look, alright? What would Pile 2's person say to Pile 2 if they could? What would Pile 2's person say to Pile 2 if they could? Okay, 5 of Cups. Ace of Coins, Page of Wands. All right. I've also got your Oracle cards. We have Mutual Feelings, Support, Believe, Investigation, and we have the Cheetah. Your person's acknowledging that they feel the same way about you as you do. Pile 2, I think that there has been denial for quite some time, and I think that your person is starting to get afraid of a future without you. They're starting to feel that if they don't take action right now, there's a lot of action-oriented energy in your pile, by the way, Pile 2. If they're feeling that if they don't take action anytime soon, they are going to regret it because they feel that they are going to lose you for good. So either you're on the verge of moving on, or you might have told your person that you are dating other people, you're seeing other people. There's definitely that fear that they're going to lose you. You could also set boundaries with your person as well. Whatever it is, what would they say to you if they could? They've realized that if they do not take action anytime soon, they are going to lose you for good. They are going to regret not taking action, and that is going to be the biggest regret of their life. That it's very, very big energies coming through. Your person is also wanting to tell you that they believe in the power of this connection. They believe in the power of starting something new with you. They believe that there is a lot of potential for this connection to grow. Regardless of what's happened in the past, I do see some kind of conflict, disagreement, some kind of distance between the two of you that has led to some kind of no contact or separation at this point in time. Basically, there's definitely some kind of emotional turmoil going on at this point. I can feel that. But your person feels that whatever it is, they believe that both of you can work this through, and I think that your person really, really wants to put in that effort. I'm feeling such strong energies in my hand, like I really just want to go running, and I by myself, I'm not really a runner, so it's definitely your person's energy that I am definitely tapping into. It's like they just want to rush to you, they just want to come towards you. There's a lot of determined energy, a lot of fire energy coming through as well, and I would expect action from this person. It looks like whatever thoughts they needed to have about this connection that kind of was working against them, or was kind of making them feel very, very defeated, all of that's out. I think that your person's taken the time to understand their thoughts. They've taken the time to see the thoughts that were working against them, the actions that were working against them, and now it's kind of like there's a lot of clarity that's coming through, and they want to have a new beginning with you where things are coming from a more stable standpoint. Things are coming from a point where both of you are working towards a common goal, and that is to be together long term. For some of you, it could be moving in together, living together, having a family together, however you wish to define it, starting a business together, whatever that could mean for you. Your person understands that both of you have a common goal, and they want to work towards that with you. They strongly believe that they will be able to. Your person also believes that at this point in time, whatever conflict that's going on between the two of you, it's only building the strength or building the connection between the two of you, and they're understanding that through the lessons that they're learning through this, through the emotional turmoil that they're going through, it's actually, first off, it's giving them a lot of courage to take this connection forward. Number two, it is also teaching them how to take this connection forward. What do they need within them? What needs to be let go? What needs to come within them in order to take this connection forward? So right now, a lot of action-oriented energy. Your person's so worried they're gonna they're so worried of losing this connection. They're so worried that you're gonna move on. You might have also started showing signs that you have moved on. I would not be surprised. You could have pulled back your energy as well. I am seeing a little bit of that energy in your person. There's a lot of fear. It's definitely coming from a place of fear, but I wouldn't say it is unhealthy. I think that fear has been a very, very big motivator for your person, for them to kind of pause and take a look at what exactly constitutes as regret for them, whether it's the regret of not taking action or the regret of choosing this connection and later feeling pain, like which one weighs more. And your person's understanding that if they don't choose this connection, that regret is going to be the biggest one. Like if they choose this connection and there's pain later on, yes, you know, that regret might come through and they will be able to resolve it. But to resolve the regret of not even giving this a chance, of not even starting something beautiful with you, yeah, that's going to be very, very painful for your person. And they know that it is going to take, like the way that the message that's coming through is your person knows that either this is going to be the biggest heartbreak of their life, or this is going to be the relationship that both of you just make it, you know. And even if it is the biggest heartbreak of their life, they're not going to regret it as much as they would if they never took a chance on this connection. That seems to be a very, very big theme that's coming through. And I think that at one point your person was worried about breaking their heart, but now I really feel they've kind of worked through all of that. Right now it's more about, what am I going to do if I lose my person? I can't handle it, because they are what makes me, you know, feel that internal joy. Like, yes, I can be happy on my own, but there is a different layer of happiness that comes with someone who is your companion, you know, someone who's a very, very beautiful fit to you. There's something about their inner child that feels very, very seen and safe around you, and they feel so happy with you, Paltu. And so for them, it's important, you know, they do see long-term future with you, but at the same time, they know that it is going to take baby steps. And it looks like your person's very, very ready to take those steps for the same reason. I mean, your person, there are mutual feelings, and there's something about both of you, you know, you just click, you just work, you know, regardless of whatever conflicts happen between the two of you. Maybe your person was running away from this connection. They didn't want to accept this connection, or they denied the intensity of how they felt about this connection. Whatever it is, it looks like they might have sabotaged this connection, but I am seeing some kind of a tower moment happening for your person. I think that you, like the feeling of you, or the possibility of you moving on seems to have been like a tower moment. So this is so random, but you might have posted a picture with someone else, or you might have posted a status with someone else saying, you know, you were moving on, or this person might have felt threatened when you were talking to someone else, or for some of you, this person might have even seen your profile on a dating app. That is so yeah, that's coming through. So that might have happened. Take that as it resonates, but there's something about you moving on that's definitely coming through. Either you've told them, or they just sense it in the energies, or something might have happened. But that moment of realization has definitely been some kind of a tower moment for your person, where it kind of, I think that they drew a lot of comfort that you would just probably be around, and they could take their time in making this decision. But it's kind of the phrase that's coming through is probably not appropriate, but I don't know, maybe your person talks like this, because I don't talk like this, but it's kind of like a bolt to the dash, you know, and it's a private part. But anyway, that is coming through. I don't speak like that, so it's probably from, you know, one a message coming through over there, but it kind of like just pushed them to start taking action. It was just kind of like a jolt for them, and now they want to take this action. And for some of them, their friends could be encouraging them, their family could be encouraging them to take this leap of faith, to help them realize as well. They could be guiding them as well. I would not be surprised. There's definitely some kind of guidance coming through. Could be friends, could be family, could be their therapist as well. They've definitely understood their own patterns of behavior that are working against them, but now it looks like they are ready to take action to show you more of what they're feeling and what they feel for you. It's mutual. It's whatever it is that you're feeling, they do feel the same way. You make them very, very happy, and frankly, this person does imagine a future with you, but at the same time, they also understand that they have hurt you in the process, and it looks like they want to come forward and show you, not just tell you, but show you that they are ready to put in the work, to put in the effort to be with you. Let me get you one advice. You can definitely expect action from this person. All right, so the advice coming through for you, is whether or not you want this connection back, all right, pal 2, you have to understand the reason why you are making that decision, all right? If it is coming from a place of fear, for example, if you want this connection back in your life, but the reason why you want it is because you're afraid you're probably not going to find someone else, then that might actually be misalignment, all right? For example, you don't want this connection back again, all right? But the reason for that is maybe because you don't want to take that leap of faith. You're coming from a place of fear again, right? So whatever it is, it looks like whatever your decision is, it looks like it might be coming from a place of fear. It might be helpful for you to work through that fear at this point in time, pal 2, and then make your decision based on that, all right? So don't make your decision based on fear. Whether you want this connection or not, that's absolutely your free will, but make sure that the reason why you are making that decision is coming from a place of feeling secure about yourself and not coming from a place of lack, or not coming from a place of feeling like you're going to miss out on something, or coming from a place of, well, very simply put, insecurity or fear, all right? So take a look at that. Take a look at your thought process about this connection, because it looks like this connection is coming back around. At least there will be an opportunity. It looks like this person's going to ask for that opportunity, but whatever that decision is, your decision, that is, you have free will, absolutely, but at the same time, make sure that the decision is coming from a place of you feeling secure within yourself, all right, pal 2? Okay, that is the advice for you, and that is also me wrapping up this reading for you, pal 2. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips to send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 2, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.